Hello, beautiful entrepreneurial woman. I am so grateful that you are here sharing your time with me. And I am, oh, look at that. There's a cat in the background. How cool is that? Synchronicity? I think not. And I just want to share with you something that I'm really observing in the world at large. And it doesn't have to be an entrepreneurial woman, but I do see that there are a lot of success-oriented women who are just their output, their productivity, their quality of life, their joy of life does not match their potential for that. And if this feels like you and you go, oh shit, she's speaking my language, then please hang on with me because I'm going to give you some insights about that and how to switch that up a bit. I'm Bambi Thompson. I'm a brain coach for anxiety transformation and success acceleration. And I help entrepreneurial women optimize themselves for more ease, more joy, more flow with their success by leveraging neuroscience, mindset, the human energy body, and universal attraction principles, aka law of attraction. So if you are someone who, you know you're a freaking badass, and yet you're really frustrated with yourself most of the time because your badassery is not producing badassery results. You're kind of playing small. You're kind of sitting on the sideline. You're second guessing. You're staying in a lot of indecisiveness. You're procrastinating. I could go on, right? We know the symptoms and the signs of where we're kind of holding ourselves back. And I am here to be your guide, to be your mentor, to hold your hand and to hold your heart, to say you have a badass inside of you and you just need to call her forward and let her guide you and let her be your best friend throughout every day. So some ways to play with this is to start your day by looking at what your, as I often do, your to-do lists, the goals of your day, what you hope to accomplish, which, let's be real and transparent, is often not accomplished, right? But you have all these goals and whatnot. And what I invite you to do is to commune with your inner badass, your inner CEO, your inner CFO, your inner CMO, manifesting officer, chief manifesting officer, and bring in the spirits of them because they are inside you. They are waiting to serve you. And you forget to A, have a relationship with them, B, love them, be grateful for them, and C, give them really specific tasks to help you with. So in one of the courses that I teach in my Slay Your Days Momentum Club, one of the modules is we talk about our inner team. And our inner team, this is how we bring 5D to the 3D. Okay, the 3D is all the action, all the taking, all the success principles, all the business building things that I teach. But we want to bring and weave in this 5D aspect of ourselves because, baby, there is so much support for us. There is so much support between me and the screen in my hand that if I activate it and I connect with it, and I bring in a feeling vibe with it, like suddenly I start getting fucking epiphanies downloading into my head. Why? Because they're waiting. Everything's like kind of floating around out here, wanting to hang out with us and wanting to give us things. But it can't because we're not inviting her in. We'll say her, your inner CEO, it, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so in the morning, what I do is I sit on the side of my bed and I get up and I call in. I work with God and Divine Beloved. Divine Beloved is kind of like the all-encompassing consciousness that surrounds me. That is God, Christ consciousness, all of the wonderful, beautiful, Dalai Lama and just all of the teachers that have walked this planet in incarnation, right? And my angels, my guides, my support team, my power animals, my crystals, my gems, my blah, blah, blah. And oh, of course, my husband's going to pull in right now as I'm doing a video. I love that. Hi, honey. He's going to ask me to move. So anyway, so we pull these things in and we we connect with the consciousness of them. That would have been beautiful. I almost fell over in my chair. We connect with the consciousness of them. And so I wake up, I sit up, and I imagine my energy flowing out into this field, this divine consciousness that's around me. And I say, Divine Beloved, I love you so much. It's so great that you are here helping me, serving me, raising my vibration, bringing more in for me to work with, guiding me, showing me the way, showing me the how. I call the how the diabolical hell of how. I try to stay out of the how. I try to let Divine Beloved show me the way, show me the how, right? But Divine Beloved, she, he, it, whatever, your inner team cannot support you unless they know what's on the docket for today, right? So I will connect into it, and I will first connect my heart with love. Then I will say, today I choose, okay? Not I want, because want means I don't have it. I choose and appreciate. We're going to bring in gratitude. And I really like appreciate more than gratitude, because gratitude means I'm so grateful. Like maybe I didn't really deserve it, but I got it. Appreciation is like, I appreciate, I love, I am encompassing and embodying. So I say, Divine Beloved, today I am so grateful and I appreciate, and I choose to, and then, you know, write a newsletter to my list, put out a YouTube video, reach out to blah, blah, blah to see if they're going to, you know, move forward with their coaching program, you know, whatever it is, right? I list it. So what am I doing? I'm pre-gaming my brain. Remember, I use neuroscience here. We've got to spark our brain. And then I'm pulling in my support team, Divine Beloved. And if I have, you know, financial things to do, I will call in my inner CFO, and I will connect into the energy of her. And as I pull in my team, my inner CFO, my inner CEO, my inner CMO, and that's like marketing officer, manifesting officer, and the, you know, the energies and the consciousness of them, I feel an energy come into my body, which means, boop, I'm a different person. All right. I'm now going into the contemplation of taking action from a different energetic foundation. So that's the whole thing that I teach you how to do, is I teach you how do you build your success? How do you build your life? How do you co-create from an energetic foundation and less effort? Vibration, vibration, vibration. It's all about vibration now. Much, much, much more than action. Okay? So you got to do the vibration. So then I call it in. I identify what it is we, the team, are going to do. And then I visually walk through my day, seeing myself on the phone. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so excited you're going to continue coaching with me. Boom. You know, oh, that's really great. I got my newsletter done, you know, whatever it is, like seeing myself excited on the phone, seeing myself cranking out freaking newsletters, blasting out YouTubes, whatever it is that I have to do. But being high vibe, being excited, being curious, being joyful, 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 joyful. God, the women that come to me, it's like, joy, where's that? By the time they're done with me, they're like, oh yeah, the old me wouldn't have been joyful. Now I am, right? So bringing joy into every day, you have to be intentional. You have to cultivate that energy. And then I visualize myself at the end of the day feeling fucking stoked, because I got so much shit done. I had such a great day. I made money. I had joy. I brought joy, hope, peace, whatever, transformation to someone. I see the end of the day. So now we're getting the neuroscience going. We are teaching, and when I am filled in a high vibe state like that, that is flooding my bloodstream and my body with neurochemicals and neuropeptides and hormones and all kinds of good shit, the good cocktails that the bartender in the brain can serve up when you're intentional, like I teach you to be. Then you are able to pregame your brain to see the steps, right? And connect into the steps of what it is that you want to do. Now, sometimes you don't know the step. You don't know. It's like, fuck, what do I do, right? I don't know. So then you sit and you call it in and you say, Divine Beloved, what is the first thing for me to do? And then implement and act upon it. When you start working with this beautiful, beautiful, luscious energy that's all around you, and you be intentional. You be intentional. Great shit can happen with a lot less effort and a lot more fun. And if this sparks your mind and you are a woman who you know you're a badass and that badass is hanging out and hiding in the closet and puny you is driving the bus, please, please, please grab a strategy session in the comments below, or in the biography, whatever, you know, the stuff down below. You see, I roll with this. I don't plan my, my YouTube videos. Grab a strategy session with me. We're going to talk about what your goals are, where are you stuck, what have you tried, and we'll come up with a plan. And it might be a plan that you choose to do or not. And whenever, you know, this is one thing I do want to say, is that people are really afraid to do these strategy sessions, these free calls with people. I always felt weird like that because I thought, man, they're going to like grab my brain and like fucking make me feel guilty and make me spend a shitload of money that I don't want to spend. Nah. That's not going to happen here. That is not going to happen here. I am going to ask you, what do you want in your life? I am going to ask you, what have you tried? I am going to ask you, where do you get stuck? And I'm going to tell you, this is what I offer. Maybe it's a fit, maybe it's not, but it's like, man, I love you no matter what. It doesn't matter to me whether you buy my shit. I'm here to serve you. So really, don't be shy. Grab a strategy session with me and we'll chit chat and we'll talk. And I guarantee you, you will leave that strategy session with strategies to use. And more importantly, you're going to feel hopeful and focused because that's what happens in the strategy session. So please subscribe, please hit the bell, please leave a comment below, do all the do's, because together we can be amazing. And I would love, love, love to be the person who brings you the systems, the structures, and the reconnection to your inner badass so you can go out and rock the world, rock your life, rock your business, and have fun while you do it.